works with heat. Turn on the heat.
Okay.
Raise the temperature.
What about turn on the shear? Boker Tov! אנחנו נמצאים בבית מדרש של צביבה.
Bohen. There was a lot of Bohen in the parsha. Did you notice? Did you think of me?
Yes, I always think of you.
Sorry, you can't do this by voice yet.
I can't think of you by voice yet. You hear that? Miss Peugeot, listen, at home I've got Alexa drives me crazy. Yom Zeh Yud Beis Adar, the Yartzeit Shel Shlomo Meyer Misasiv, and Shmayahu Shalach Oti Berega Acharon et HaIdkun, that includes the Parshas Kisisa. He has a little vort from him. Hayom Ze Gamchen Hayartzeit Shel Chaim David Halevi ben Moshe, and the Admor Yoshua ben Tzvi Elimelech Shapiro. Those are the yartzites, but we should start with the Refuah Shleimas. Refuah Shlema, we want an idkun, an update. Yesterday we said Rivka Bas Naomi Sarah, the daughter of our good Chaver Elchanan HaKohen, that she suffered something, and Baruch Hashem, it turns out it wasn't what they thought it was, and he was in a better mood today. And it turns out that even his granddaughter, the daughter of Rivka, Ashira Rus Bas Rivka, that she also, who's been very sick, has turned to the better, we hope. Mishtaprim. Let's hope that all the others, Aryeh Leib, Ben Chaytuba, Lenny, I have to call you and find out how you're doing. I'll never forget, you asked me, you had a gig out in the middle of someplace in the USA, and you wanted to know whether you can eat after hearing the Megillah, but having to do a gig. Do you have to break your fast? Were you allowed to do that? I think, I'm not sure what it was all, the question whether you heard the Megillah or not, but I do know it had something to do with Purim night. Anyway, Yari Nisim ben Ofra, Pesach Yosef ben Hinda, Aaron Tzvi ben Nechama, Binyamin ben Daniel, Margulies, Daniel ben Hodiah, Hodiah Yisrael ben Inbal Esther. These should have a refuah shlema. Now, every day we're talking about Inyanim Diyoma, having to do with Purim. So tonight, it will be tonight will be Yud Gimel, which will be Tanis Esther, which will be Natan Itamar's birthday, my son, one of his birthday. Oops. And so the question is, when you go to sleep tonight and you intend you're going to have a fast and you don't have in mind to get up and eat, and you get up and you decide you're going to eat before Alos HaShachar, can you do that? So the halacha is, ad eza shah b'boker efshar לאכול משהו לפני הצום. אפשר לאכול
עד עלוס השחר.
ולשתות עד עלוס השחר. אומנם מי שהולך לישון
I think you went to sleep.
I'm reading my own handwriting. B'li la'asot t'nai.
Here's a problem.
Kedei le'chol lishtos. He has to make a time. Really, before you go to sleep, make sure you condition that you're going to get up and Shulchan Aruch and the Ramah, the Orach Chaim, Siman Kuf Tuf Kuf Samach Dalid. Taxad in the Mishnah Berurah. It's like not toxic. It's Naxido or toxic. It's and the Chazon of Adyahu and Abba Tanios Amutes.
If it was Sif Vav, then it would be tuxedo.
Tuxedo, cello.
With
tuxedo.
Tuxedo.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I don't know if it is.
And that's a good way to remember it, by the way. All these things.
I remember them. When I hear I have one gematria that I say. Not a gematria. It's a siman. A siman. Which I hold is nothing less than Ruach HaKodesh.
Beged Kefet.
Ready?
Yes.
There's a siman in Shulchan Aruch in Hilchos Shabbos regarding Hotzos Kelim on Shabbos.
Right.
Right? That is Siman Shin Aleph. And in that Siman are 51 Seifim. Nun Aleph Seifim.
Shana. Shanana.
Shanana.
No.
Sana. Says
carry.
Yitzchak says to Esav, Sana es keilecha. So it's Siman Shin Aleph, and there are 51 Seifim.
Wow, but you know what?
Now, if the Mechaber wasn't Mechavin to that, I don't know.
You want to know why all of a sudden he has a different number of Seifim, which is a beautiful question. I have a different question. You know, we have Purim Mishulash, and we read the Megillah on Mukdam for us,
right?
Because it's not. We have it on the Yud Dalet on Erev Shabbos, but we do not say Al Anisim.
Right.
And on Shabbos, we read Vayovo Molek. We do read that. That's the second Sefer Torah. And you do say Al Anisim. There's some people say you're supposed to be Marba B'Suda. But on Purim itself, on the Purim, how would you say? Shlishi.
Prozos.
Okay. On Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
Sunday, when you're going to have your Seudah and Mishloach Manos,
right.
You do not say Al Anisim. Right. Although I did see something, someone said that maybe at the Seudah you do say Al Anisim. We don't paskin that way, but I saw something where. So my question is, why? You know, if you're going to have three, say Al Anisim all 3 days. You know, what triggers the Al Anisim? Is it the day Bo Bayom?
Because
in other words,
it's
the day.
It's after the.
It's Bo Bayom. It's Shushan Purim. It's Tet Zayin. I mean Tet Vav. It's Tet Vav.
No, it's not Tet Vav.
Yes, it is.
Yud Dalet is
Friday and Tet Vav is Shabbos.
So Sunday's Tet Zayin.
But I'm saying on Shabbos is the only day we say Al Anisim. Shabbos is the only day we say Al Anisim because it's Bo Bayom.
Because Sunday is too late. It's Lo Yavor.
Yeah, but then if it's Lo Yavor, then why do we have the Seudah?
The Seudah we have. The
Mishloach.
What else we do?
No, I'm just saying. To me, it's all part of. Where do we get Mishloach Manos and where do we get the Seudah? Mishta. This is all from the Megillah. And the Megillah. So my question. You don't want to answer my question.
Al Anisim is a separate takana. Doesn't say anything about Al Anisim. It's a separate takana from the Midrabanon, and that was made only in a time where you could read the Megillah.
So you read the Megillah on Friday.
That's right.
And we don't say Al Anisim.
Oh, why don't we say Al Anisim on Friday?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Okay. I have even.
No, we don't say it on Sunday because it's too late.
No, I hear what you say, but
Friday is a good question.
But
Friday is Purim.
I hear.
But it's not Purim in Yerushalayim.
I hear that, but my question is, in general, you're not raise my question. My question is, what triggers Al Anisim? You just said it's the Megillah reading, the Kriyas Megillah.
No, I didn't say that. Oh, that's
what you said.
No, that triggers Mishloach Manos and Matanos Tevyonim.
No, it triggers Matanos Tevyonim, which is what we do on Friday. But we don't do Mishloach Manos.
No, but it triggers. In other words, that's why we say the
Shechianu.
That's why we do
the Shechianu is supposed to have in mind those things. That's true.
That's right.
That's true.
But Al Anisim is something else. It's a D'Rabbanan Dikatakana.
I think it's because it's Bo Bayom. So it's like Yalav Yovoth. It's the day itself.
So why don't you say it on Friday then?
Yeah, correct. Because Friday's not Bayom. It's Yudalit.
I mean, they do say it in the Prozos. Just that we don't say it.
I'm just saying for us.
It's not Purim.
Us. I think the halacha why on Mishulash. Anyway, we're belaboring a point.
Is it it's actually clear, isn't it? You say in Yerushalayim, you say Al Anisim on Purim, which is Shabbos.
That's what I say.
That's all. You don't say it Friday because it's not Purim.
Right. I hear it. Bo Bayom.
You don't say it Sunday because it's too late.
Right. So it's triggered by the day. Although, I still, if it's not the day, then what are we doing? What are we doing, Mr. Shulish? Anyway, okay. Tzarech Lasot tonight. Okay, but you don't have to make it tonight in order to drink. The Ramah brings down. So if you fall
To
asleep,
drink it to Suda. Chayovinish lebesume, lebesume, lebesume.
Chayovinish lebesume, lebesume, lebesume. Adela de la yada, adela de la yada, adela yada. Adela de la yada, adela de la yada, adela yada.
Hey, Adela de la Yada, Adela de la Yada,
Adela yada.
Hey, Adela de la Yada, Adela de la Yada.
Adela yada.
As soon as you say drinking, that's what comes to mind.
Ein dova yofa mishtia. Meyayin yovo Ezri. Okay, well, I said all my.
Meyayin.
Meyayin yovo Ezri. Here we go. We got a Perek Vav.
Yesterday, that was very good.
What?
Yesterday, that was very good.
You like Moshe Chabusha? I don't want to say that. There's certain people who say we have to make a variety. למען חסדך, כי אין במה וזכרך, תשמור משלך, נגעתי בהנחסי, אסחה בכל לילה מתעשי, הגימשי ארצי ארצי, אשכשר וקש עיני, בכל צרוי, צרו ממני, כל להבן, כל בכי, שמה, נשי, יבוא שלי המנצח בנגינות על שמיניס מזמור לדוד דוד המלך זוק dem מזמור מזולדוס singen in Beis HaMikdash auf a fiddle mit 8 Strungen. So, okay. You hear that?
8
so
strings.
fiddle is a fiddle and 8 strunas. Strings. So that's it. Achenu,
Beis Yisrael,
Achenu, Kol Beis Yisrael, Hanasunim b'tzara, b'tzara uvashivya, Omdim ben bayamu, ben bayabasha, Hamakom yerachem aleim, Yotziyem mitzara, Lerevacha, Omefel yara, Omishiba legeula hasta, Bagola uvizman kaviv. Zman Limud. Reb Shmuel Meyer,
Titus.
Ben Reb Chanach Henach, Dov Meyer, me Alisk. נולד ב-1834 ונפטר בלבוב ביום י' בייס אדר שזה היום ב-1919. אביו היה מחבר הסדרת הספרים לב שמח, פירוש על התפילה. Did you ever hear of Lev Sameach? A lot of these swerim I never heard of.
Lev Sameach.
Pirush al Shir Hashirim, Haggadah Shel Pesach, Megillas Esther, Pirush al Torah, Sha'aviv Niftar, ב-1884. Imo הייתה בת רב שלום רוקח מבלז. היה חותן רב צבי אריה ברנדבין. Hashem Mishpacha Meyer. We have a Meyer, Mem Aleph Yud Yud Reish. It sounds like Meir, like Me'ada. Meir. Novav Mizeshu Ben Achabem Ibanav Shor Meir. HaTalmid Abal Shem Tov.
Meyer.
Yitzhak
Meyer.
Yeah.
They don't say Meir, they say Meyer.
Meyer.
Meyer. Yitzhak Meyer.
Baruch Atu. Habesh Taya Korelo Remer HaKodesh. Nischanek al Yidei Sabo. Rab Shalom Bibelz. Rabosu Hayagam Rabbi Elazar mi Zhukov. Rabbi Yitzchak Meir mi Zinkov. And Rabbi Avram mi Stratton. Stratton,
Pennsylvania.
I was about to say Stratton. Reb Shlomo Mitmana.
It's Scranton.
Scranton, I know, but it sounds so. I think Stratton's the name of a hat. Stratton, there's something that's a Stratton.
That's Stetson.
Oh, Stetson. I'm telling you. We're Stetson, Scranton. Reb Shlomo Mitmana Bishnat.
Scratching the head.
La'admor Misasev. That's, you're going to get very sassy here. Ayom Ba'Ukraina. It's Sasev is in Ukraine. Achiv Reb Yitzchak Milei Makom Aviv Balisk. I'm telling you all these places. Reb Shlomo hit Yashay B'Sasev V'ad Meherin Nitparsem B'Mofsav Chasidav Nimnu Ba'alofim U'Be'ikar Mahamane Am Bo'e Love Mekamim Merchakim Dolim B'Sasev Atzmo Oreb Bo'o Machlokas Gedola Shekain Yashab Ba Moshe Leib Shapiro Benosha Reb Shlomo Shapiro Me.
Hey, like that hat? Look at the hat.
Me Strisov.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Guy's wearing a Purim hat.
He's wearing what?
A Purim hat.
A Purim hat already? Shishimish Karav and Mor Basasav. Reb Moshe Leib Naletz Lezova Ta'ir. Ulama Mochis Lo Posko. Shekain Chasidav Reveal Le'ir Et Beno Reb Nechemi Shapiro Meniu Karav. Gam Reb Shlomo Kihen Karav Be'ir. Sofa Shadova Gover Kochos Reb Shlomo. V'chatzero Bilvad Monta Lamala Mimea Ish B'Shnat Tar'ad 1914 parts of Milchama Olam Rishon Reb Shlomo Baruch Misasev. Me Bnei Hayelo Reb Yechiel Michal Ben Reb Yosef David. Okay. Reb Shlomo Hishir Acharov B'Chsav Yad Sefer Mincha Chadosha. Reb Ben Zion Langer Chiber Sefer Me'ulefetz Sepirim. Mofsav Toldim Shel Reb Shlomo B'Yiddish. Oh. עכשיו, שמעיהו הביא לי את הרגע האחרון אצלי, הוא שינה את דבר תורה והוסיף על פרשת שבוע, כיסיסה. הוא הביא ככה, אבל זה כתב יד שלי, אני לא יודע איך יכול לקרוא. רב שלמה מסביר, רב שלמה מססב, למה דווקא לאדונים לקורבנוס תרבו מחסיס השקל, אבל למשכן כל אחד מתנדב, נתן נדבס ליבו. Okay? So
why was the Machzis HaShekel for the Adonim?
Adonim and the Karbonos, and not for the actual Mishkan. So he gave an answer. Kishma Yisrael Mishu, A'am Haaretz, Shenosam Schum Gadol, Lama Vazvizim et Kaspo Ba'adnei Haaretz. La'aniach ala Haaretz. Hayadai V'adnei Adonai Nechoshes. V'gam Lama Makrivim B'Kaspo Korban Oila, Shehi Kulok Kolil. L'chein, כשהתורה קובע שייתן רק חצי שקל, הוא לא יעז להתרעם. אבל למשכן, ליפוס, יכול לתת הרבה. כי ליפוס בית כנסת וארון הקודש, כולם מבינים, מסך לסייס הרבה כסף. כולם מבינים ומסכימים לתת הרבה כסף. זה העבוד של רב שלמה מאיר שהביא שמעיהו. עד כאן, הוא מגיבי גם כן איזה וורט, מנחה חדשה, הגידה נא לי איפה רואים, וישב. דלחום הקשה מניים היה יוסף יודע, שהאיש הפוגע בו יודע איפה אחיו הרואים. Good question.
So what?
When Yosef
the
was, the Malach, but how did he know when he asked them to know that he would know where the brothers went?
He didn't. He just asked them. He said, "Did you see my brothers?"
Did you see my brothers? How do you know he even knew where his brothers were?
And he didn't say anything.
Ella,
a man that changed the history of mankind without uttering a word. He just went
that away. That's pre-ways. Ella,
he just wazed him on.
Hear this? Wazed him on. Vayimsar ish zakadosh baruch hu. K'moshe katuv Hashem ish milchama. V'hinei toeh b'sodeh pirish Yosef atzadik shebo meruma tzadik ador. Hamavakesh tamid la'or rachamim al achenu beis Yisrael. Hinei toeh b'sodeh chach bal tapuchim. V'yishalu ha'ish zakadosh baruch hu lemer ma tevakesh avor klal Yisrael. Kel kadosh baruch hu misavel es tfilos ha'mashal tzadikim. V'yomer es achi anochi mavakesh. Bakoshasi avor achenu beis Yisrael begalusa. V'ad Mosai Hashem lo terachim et sheres Yisrael. V'ad Mosai yarichu yimei golis. אבל קושיה אחד יש לי אליך ריבונו שלום. הגידני איפה הם רואים? רואי ישראל שהשליכו את נפשם מנגד עבורך. למה אין עמוסם עכשיו כלום עבורנו? מדוע הם שוסקים? ויאמר איש, הקדוש ברוך הוא, נסו מזה כלי וערבהו. אין החיסרון בארועים, אלא כלל ישראל נסו מזה כלי וערבהו ועיקר התשובה. וגם כן, מאמר הסף של שלמה אסף, חביב, הוא אומר, חביב דינר אחד של צדקה, שנשנו, מי שנשנו 100 איש מישראל. מ100 דירים שנשנו איש אחד. שכן 100, שיש בהם רוח של גדלס, תפארת וכבוד, ואילו הדינר אחד יש בו מריח כל מיני פסמים. אוקיי. עד כאן, אבל מדף, הרייסקיין, הניה יידיש אבות.
As Nechtem is the neue Wort, ist gewähnt Slois.
Zwei Wörter.
Slois von Politze.
Politze. Politze.
Du gedenkt, was ist Slois? Jars.
I just want you to know,
what?
I learned that the Chazal, that Moshe Rabbeinu was up 40 days, and Hashem taught him the Torah, and he forgot it every day. You understand? So
you feel better? Makes you feel better?
I just forgot. I have no clue what you're talking about. Those two words. I know you had 2 words.
The sloyes then in den Politze.
Yeah, on the cabinet.
The jars are on the shelf.
On the shelf.
Okay. Aval ine today. Afar zech wekt weniger von a Pfund.
It's less than a pound. That's whatever it is. Less than a pound. But what's the first thing?
Farz shech.
Farshech.
Pei Aleph Reish Zayin Shin Ayin Ch.
Farshich.
Farshichs. It's a peach.
A peach.
A peach wekt weniger von a Pfund. Weighs less than a pound.
Wow. Wow, peach. You know how I would say in Yiddish? Seriously? It's just like you said the ways. Efsher can haben das. Das. That's my Yiddish for peach.
We said there's an easy one. I don't know why I saved it.
By the way, peach in Hebrew is a farsak?
A forsake.
A forsake.
Forsake.
God forsake.
Von links auf rechts.
Links auf rechts?
Von links auf rechts. From left to right.
Okay, from left to right. Okay, that's easy.
That was easy. What are all these things?
Okay.
I don't know why I have these things.
Oh, you listening to him? He's great, isn't he?
That's right.
In the Yiddish, he's great. Anyway, okay.
That's the word for today. The word for today is farzech.
Peach. That's very peachy.
You're a peach.
Very peachy. Again, for etymology, makor milim. Why does it say peachy and not plummy or appley? Apply. Why does it say peachy? So peachy. You ever hear the expression it's peachy?
I heard it because you're a peach. Somebody calls you. It's a nice thing.
I heard someone, I wouldn't say it on this year. I've heard someone call me a son of a peach. And guess what? I had pity on myself. I had a pity.
You better go while it's going good.
I'm going while it's too bad already. Getting even worse. Okay. Here we go. We should have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Bezrat Hashem.
And we're getting ready tonight. As I said, when you go to sleep, I have breakfast. Do you?
Yeah.
I get up early.
I get up early.
I get up earlier than early.
Chaim Tovim!
Chaim Tovim! Have a wonderful day.
Go to.
Go to. Okay, here we go. Wow, it's already 24 minutes. Okay. Namshich hala. Dibarno habe. Okay. We wish everyone a Fuah Shlema and Freda Chaim Yisrael ben Freda Hadassah and Daniel ben Shoshana. And again, the weather report, Mizog Avir, it's warm today, even though I have my coat on. It's in the 50s. And tomorrow they expect it also to be warmer. So it's nice to have a spring feeling. And they changed the clock in the US of A. They sprung forward on Saturday night. So we have a 6-hour differential between Israel and New York. 6 hours difference, not 7. Okay, so we wrapped up Rav Shlomo Meyer Misosiv. We have also the art site of Boker Or. Chaim David Halevi ben Moshe נולד ב-1924 ונפטר ב-1998, נולד בירושלים, למד בתלמוד תורת אור החיים, בגיל 9 בישיבת פורת יוסף, הוסמך לרבנות ודיינות על ידי ראש ישיבת עזרא עטיה, ונשיא הישיבה ראשון לציון בן ציון מאיר חי עוזיאל. במלחמת העצמאות שירת בגדוד טוביה. אחרי המלחמה ניסה למרים, נתמנה לרב שכונת נפתח ברוממה. ב-1951 נבחר כרב בעדה הספרדית בעיר ראשון לציון. ב-1973 נבחר כרב ראש בית דין בתל אביב ומחבר בין ישראל לעמים, דבר המשפט, דת ומדינה, מפתח חיים זוהר, מקור חיים השולם, תורת חיים, מים חיים ונצח משה. היום זה גם היורצייט האדמו"ר יהושע בן צבי אלימלך שפירא, מכונה הקרן ישוע. נולד ב-1862 ונפטר ב-1932, למד אצל יקותיאל יהודה טייטלבאום, היית אב לב. ב-1923 התיישב במחוז רשע בגליציה, ואחרי פטירת אביו ב-1924 היה הוא נתמנה כאדמו"ר השני מבלז'וב. הוא היה מחבר קרן ישוע, ונודע כקרן הישוע. עד כאן היורצייטים של היום י"ב אדר. אנחנו עכשיו בשמירת הלשון חלק שני, פרק ה'. הנה מצינו לפעמים אפילו באדם פשוט. בני גודל קלקולו הגיע ובנד למעלה במקום קודש ונורא. Even a simple person doesn't have to be a gadol, that if he says something wrong, if he says lashon hara, it affects the world above. We said there are twin cities, the Yerushalayim Shalmala, the Kodesh who keneged base Kodesh Kadoshim. Okay, and Sibsa Torah Lachzos keneged Osa Makom Yisrael. Therefore, that you should have to sprinkle the hazor, the korban. You have to do it in the Kodesh Kadoshim. Matzinu davar zeh b'mitzora. Moshe Kosu b'Torah v'yikra Yudal Tezayin v'Tovel HaKoyin v'Hiza min Hashem v'Etzvah Sheva Pamim Fnei Hashem v'Yisa b'Torah's Kohanim v'Hu b'Perish Rashi keneged beis Kodesh Kadoshim v'Atam shebegodol kilkolo higia avona lamalo. Because of the negative effect that it has on you, and the negative effect it has on the world by saying lashon hara, it affects the world above, the Kodesh. The Kodesh HaKadoshim, l'kach tzorich liyos hazor, gam ken keneged osa makom l'Torah. That's why we want to have it in the place of Kodesh HaKadoshim, even for a simple person, meaning that we have the ability to be Mekadesh Shem Shamayim. And it's interesting, we say Shem Shamayim, to be Mekadesh Hashem above. And how do we do that? By learning Torah, Tefillah, and only saying positive things, reinforcing. But Chas v'Sholom, if we say negative words, it has a negative effect for above. And therefore we're going to end off by saying Yom Tov l'kulam, Shmuos Tovos, B'soros Tovos.